live now. YouTube dogs, yo, welcome to the stream. It has been too long, guys. I hope y'all been surviving, y'all been thriving. It is a lot of things that we are going to cover today. Mainly, and it's all encompassing this main topic that I have, because we are going to deal directly. Guys, it's been a long day, okay? We are gonna deal directly with the death of the performative male, the death of the performative liberal male. And it is gonna be a fun stream. A lot of the stuff that are going to cover might not be so fun, but we are still going to die and at least have a good time. Okay, chat. I see the YouTube chat is live. We have 3148. I'm about to be the #1 fan for this one. I see. And I'm happy you have joined this stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, the chat is working, which is good to see. Thank the Lord. Yes, guys, the death of the performative male. And I'm talking about specifically the males that have been stuck in the matrix. What does that mean? Now, what does that mean, chat? There's been so many things that has been happening this week. Where do we even start? We've had the first stream where we were just covering Asher Speed and his tour around Africa. I don't even know where he is now. I think he's around Zimbabwe or something. But before we get into the main content, I do want to mention something, because we did have a clip in the past. Shit. Chat, the stream is gonna be everywhere and nowhere at the same time, because I was just going into something and then I immediately got sidetracked. Okay, let's lock in. Firstly, before the firstly, we are going to first do a slight promotion. We have an official Instagram chat, and let me just see if it's possible, if we can see it on this. Oh, we can't see it. Okay, you will see it on the normal Instagram stories. It will be there, but we have an official Instagram page. We will upload clips, upload moments, unlimited random moments that I don't know if people can relate to, but it is just going to be a fun page where maybe you will enjoy the content. So follow, guys. I should probably put it in the bio on Twitch and on YouTube. My name didn't change. Okay, I think it changed now, because I see for art's sake, but your other page did not change, it seems. Yeah, it's still the same. It has not updated. Yeah. Hey, we all deal with technical difficulties, even if it's by major conglomerates like Google. Things used to be simple these days. Things used to be simple, and now it is difficult these days, is what I meant to say. Something like that. Yeah, it's been a long day, but we are gonna have fun today. So yeah, follow that page. Let me see if I can show you it. I think that this is probably a better description. It is, boom, on the stories. Yeah, you can see. We're getting random today, yes. You should all tap in. Okay, the green screen is a little scuffed, but I don't feel like fixing it, guys. I don't feel like fixing it. I just wanted to go live, okay? So, yeah, anyway. We are, how did this happen? Production lock in. Can we go back to the, okay, there we go, awesome. We have also reached, I don't know if you can see on YouTube, but we have reached 101 followers. Really appreciate that. Thank you all for the support. Maybe we'll see some of you in the stream today. But yeah, we're gonna have a fun stream today. What I firstly wanted to get into, we talked a little bit about ISO Speed and him coming here over to Africa and having the best time. Seems like he has actually been loving it on this side. You showed up while I was glowing. Bob Tubby in the chat. So good to see you. We are gonna have a fun stream today. We are going to deal with some politics. I hope you don't mind, but we are gonna have some fun with it. This is the death of the performative male stream. Bob Tubby, I don't know if you can relate, but maybe I can put you on some waves today. Okay, so yeah, we usually on Wednesdays we do have a yapping stream. We just vibe a little, catch up on silly things and stuff that happened in the week. And a lot has happened this week, including the sad reality that my team, my country, is cooked in the AFCON 2025, bro. Dude, these guys, I feel like they fumbled so hard because they've been doing so well. And I don't even know how badly they lost, because, or if they even knocked out of the league completely. Also, Babtabi, if the audio is messed up, you can just tell me and we can fix it. But yeah, I see a lot of people coping online. Dr. Peter Groenveld will provide technical certification to inmates in bread production. What am I reading, chat? I'll stay for a bit. Babtabi, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Bafana is out of AFCON. Who are you supporting now? So they are gone. No. Why? Dude. Maybe they will do better in the World Cup. I'm at least going to pray that they can make a comeback, guys. Africa is going to clutch it in 2026. I know I said that they're going to clutch it in 2025. Dude, we started New Year's Eve with ISO Speed in my neighborhood. So I think it is going to be a hype year for Africa. I think you not only going to see a lot of cool things come out of Africa, but you're also going to see a lot of things in the streaming space, especially on this channel. We are gonna glaze the fuck out of Africa. This is my nation, yo. This is my nation. Is this going to be another W prediction? Yes, I'm telling you now. South Africa, Bafana. Thank you, Stream Elements in the chat. Best spot in the world. South Africa, 2026. They are going to at least get to the quarterfinals, guys. The bare minimum. Surely we can pull that off. I mean, we're showing a lot of promise in this AFCON, so honestly, I have a little hope that the guys can pull it off. If they can't get Bafana to win in the AFCON, maybe we're hiding our true power levels. Maybe we will only completely destroy and power up and make some magic on World Cup 2026. Where is it, by the way? World Cup 2026. Honestly, I think the best World Cup was in South Africa anyway, back in 2010. Waka waka AA. Waka waka AA. If you know, you know. The expectation might be too high, Bob Tubby. We are going to make massive plays. We are going to win, not on skill, but we will win in faith, Bob Tubby. Don't doubt my nation, okay? Wait, there's times editing for this shit. No ways. Wait, that's crazy actually. Display capture. What did I walk into? Yeah, unfortunately, South Africa has lost against, was it Zimbabwe? It was one of our neighboring countries in the AFCON 2025. And I think, Gash, we are going to clutch it so hard in 2026. In all, in all, um, in all, what did I want to say? In all facets, yes, that is the word. Knowledge, facets. Not only in the political view, but we are also going to clutch it in sports. Apparently, reversing Mexico first. And we're also going to clutch it in the streaming industry. Bruh. We are going to make waves, bro. South Africa is going to make waves. And we'll bring Africa with. We'll see. I'll do my best. I'll do my service as an African, guys. 100%. 2025, we were in our sleeper build. This time, we're powering up. We're waking up. And people are not ready for us. People are not ready for this shit. Okay? Mexico, bye-bye. No more muchachos. Go ho. We are about to beat some ass in the World Cup 2026. We are chill now. We are going to take a little break and we'll see how that goes. We are going to, dude, I'm so excited for the World Cup. I can't believe it is this soon. 11th of June 2026, bro. It is so soon. Yeah, it's going to be so hyped, bro. It is going to be so hyped. Anyway, even though South Africa has been on an L streak, I will still say that South Africa has been kind of getting good PR. A lot of people are kind of upset though. We will get into this, but a lot of people are not happy with our current president. And we are looking at a new wave of, I guess, haters that actually want to go to America, where it is relatively more fucked up, in my opinion, at least. So let's just see what this guy has to say, because this has been low-key going viral. Low-key. Keyword.
We say that Donald Trump, come and save our country. You have done it in Venezuela to take, to arrest the president. You can also do.
Okay, we are done now with fees must fall. Now we with Ramaphosa must fall. Guys, look here. Cyril, he has his issues. He is not the perfect president. However, I cannot hate on Cyril Ramaphosa because why does that keep happening? Why does that keep happening? I cannot hate on him simply because, where did he say it? Let me just see if I can find it. Cyril Ramaphosa, Israel, USA. He will always take the stance that America, that Israel is committing genocide. So I cannot hate on a president that is speaking the truth, bro. He's speaking facts. He might not care about South Africa. He might not care about us. But he does care about other countries' liberation and their freedom. So it's just funny to see. Also, that is on the one side. I mean, it goes both ways because unfortunately, even though South Africa or Cyril Ramaphosa does have that stance, we are still supporting Israel in other ways. I've seen this as well, where South Africa, I believe it is private industries, are still shipping coal to Israel, even though our stance, our point of view, our idea of what they are doing is a war crime. So our country, I mean, yeah, it is looking like we are two-faced as fuck right now. So I'm a little sad. I'm a little confused, guys. I'm a little confused. I might support Bafana, but now I'm flip-flopping. I don't know if Cyril is with us or if he's against us. There we go. Coal shipments exploded. Plus 87% increase in just 3 months. 87% increase of shipments in 3 months. Dude, can't you get your coal from somewhere else? Why do we do this? Is it just for the clout? Is it just for the money? Seriously? Can't we just, you know, make business with other people that want coal? Are they really the only ones that have money? Nearly 500,000 tons shipped, December volume still climbing. This is sad, though. I don't know where my country is going. And I would hope that it would kind of have some conviction in what it believes completely. Okay, but anyway, I'm putting a lot of faith in my country. The only thing that I can do is talk about it, raise some awareness. I cannot force people to have certain beliefs, unfortunately. Yeah, we need the performative males on our side, bro. We need them. We need to save them so they can help us. Anyway. That is because USA, Israel has a lot of money now. They have mad clout. Their income, their revenue, their GDP, whatever the fuck you want to call it, whatever the term is, it is the one that is on top. They have the power at the moment. So they abuse this power, guys. They take it to the furthest level, and people just allow them to do this. I want you to look at this specific page here, okay? Because this is a little funny. I low-key think this is AI. I don't think this is real, even though it looks legit. Brooklyn Jail shows off their Hall of Fame inmate list. And I see legends like Diddy here. I say legends sarcastically, guys. Sometimes we can't take a joke. I'm saying that sarcastically. Okay? I see, am I a performative male? Bob Tubby. Do you drink matcha? Are you a liberal? I think you can only do some introspection. I'm not gonna judge you, Bob Tubby. You be who you want to be. I'm just saying, if you are a performative male, it is a dying breed. Yeah, in the past, they used to call them, wait, why is this not working? Let me just check something quickly. Yeah, in the past, asking real questions, there we go, Z. Is my audio messed up again? Yeah, just tell me if the music is too loud in the back. Okay. Bob Tubby, do you watch Disney Channel?
Bruh.
Then you are performative male. But like I said, we are not judging you. We accept all people on this channel. Bob Tubby, that is exactly what I mean. There is not much performative males out there because they can't even afford matcha. They can't even afford it, bro. That is the state that we are in. And unfortunately, the reason why we cannot afford this, the reason why everything is so inflated, so madly expensive, guys. We can't buy apartments, we can't buy places to live. Bread has been getting so much more expensive. I'm about to crash out. I'm about to crash out real hard. Let me take this. Let me switch it up. Let me switch it up. There's barely anything in here, by the way. That shit good, man. Where the YouTube peeps is gonna be a little slow today because we are not having a vertical live stream. We are having a normal live stream, and usually that doesn't go well with the algorithm if I don't have views already. That's just how it works. I'm going to keep it going though. We are not going to stop, guys. We will keep on going. I'm actually shocked that we have 4 viewers on Twitch right now. Hell yeah. I'm happy to keep y'all entertained with some deep political analysis.
Bruh.
So I hope you're enjoying it. Anyway. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Anyway. So things are made expensive. The rich keep on abusing us. And it is getting to a point where we can just go over to other countries, populated areas, and bomb their capital cities. That is where we're at now. Without any consequences, by the way. Look at this shit. This is not New Year's Eve, guys. This is genuinely horrific. They just spamming their ults. There's no cooldown today. They're just spamming bombs, guys. Insane. And they will mask this. They will mask this and say that it is for the sake of security, making sure the world is more safer because of the cartels, because of drug trafficking, human trafficking, all of that stuff that goes with liberating another country, right? That is always what US is going to do. They are going to make sure that they make you believe that they are the good guys. Meanwhile, it is all for profit, guys. It is all because, why does that keep happening? It is all because they want your oil, so they are gonna take any excuse on more ways to make money off you. More ways to incriminate you, blame you, let the media go against you so the world can go against you. So that now you are signal out, you are put on this pedestal, and everyone looks at you as the bad guy. And maybe you are the bad guy. Who knows? Maybe you do horrific shit. Maybe all of those things are true. But the intentions, guys, the intentions are not to save its people. Because this has happened time and time again, where they will invade a state, put their own people there, and then most of cases, most of the time when these things happen, the country turns into shit. And it gets even worse than what it was before. They want you divided, guys. They don't want you smart. They don't want you thinking. They just want you to follow, shut your mouth, and just consume, consume, consume. USA always in wars, starting wars, funding wars, profiting from wars, profiting. You know what I mean. They are inciting wars. They are such a war-mongering state that one wonders whether war is a mandatory requirement as per their constitution. And it's just crazy to me that they will just bow their heads to people that are clearly the bad guys. And that's why matcha is now so much more expensive.
Bruh.
And guess who is behind Venezuelan support? Guess who supports Venezuela? It's no other than China. So America has a vested interest in making China's life, China's survival, China's growth, per capita, whatever you want to call it, worse than America. Because at the end of the day, they are competing with them, especially when it comes to AI. Dude, the AI advances is so bad to me. I saw the other day, I think we covered this a little bit, where on Grok, on X, you can now remove people's clothing with certain prompts, which is so problematic to me. That should be a fucking crime, in my opinion. But anyway, I think that it is gonna get worse. I saw the other day that there was AI advancements within gaming, and if we look at that, it is so pointless. How do we do that, Babtabi? Wouldn't you like to know? Wouldn't you like to know, Babtabi? You can go on Reddit and find out for yourself, but I don't recommend it. I think it's against TOS to promote things like that anyway. So yeah, that was a big story on Twitter. Babtabi, you seem like a rational person. You seem like someone that touches grass. Because if you don't know about these things, I'm so glad for you. I'm so happy for you, actually. And I'm kind of angry at myself that I'm telling you about this, because now, whatever child still lives in your brain is now destroyed.
No. Wait.
So I'm sorry for doing that for you. I'm sorry, I'm doing that to you guys. I apologize. But yeah, these even AI waifus now, it's getting worse. I believe it's by Razer, where you can now, okay, wait, we are going on a complete tangent now. We are going on, like I said, we are getting hella random, guys. We are getting so random. I'm disappointed, but I'm not surprised. Anyway. Do you guys get it? Y'all get it? Anyway. So this is a desk companion. This is a bot that we have now. And I'm so worried about where this is going to go.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine.
This is some dystopian shit.
Morning, Joey. You were snoring
Guys,
again. Definitely.
there's no performative males anymore because they all inside. We have now all become gooners. I can't believe this is real, by the way.
Wakey, wakey, rise and shine.
Your AI
Morning,
desk
Joey.
companion.
You were snoring again. Definitely.
Imagine your desk, your AI clanker companion tells you that you chop when you wake up in the morning and you forgot to wash your face.
Bruh.
Dude, imagine that. You are going to get roasted by a clanker, bro.
Morning, Joey. You were snoring again. Definitely wear your favorite green jacket. Look, now we're really vibing. Have a good day.
Hey
cutie.
Hi, Amanda. Great brainstorming last night.
Oh wow, we got the hunk avatar. For the ladies.
Actually, I need more.
Oh my god.
What if we flip the design here? Do you think it can work?
For the gooners and the goonettes.
Nice. I think you're onto something.
Whole day, soldier. We need more air support.
Yeah.
Whoa, clean.
Dude, imagine the AI is telling you how bad you are at the game. You need to lock in. The AI is like, look up on this website to learn better aiming.
Hey, cutie.
Hi, Amanda.
Hi,
Great
cutie.
brainstorming last night.
Actually, I need more.
What if we flip the design here? Do you think it can work?
Nice. I think you're onto something.
This whole ad seems like
we
AI, by
need
the way.
more air support.
Yeah.
Whoa, clean
Did you see
shot.
that?
Nice one.
Oof. Maybe aim for the head next time? Break line of sight.
Switch to burst fire mid-range.
Dude,
GG. That was amazing. Ready to go again? This is Project Ava, your AI desk companion.
Project Ava, bro. Not the kitty is. What the dude. This is insane. Dude, it's him. It's literally the faker. The faker is gonna be in your house. This is gonna be so insane. The amount of people that is going to touch glass is going to at least decrease by 25%. Dude, all the league fans, it is over for you guys. It is over for you. Dude, no one is going to survive anymore. We are all just going to be obsessed with our AI companion that is going to tell us that we're so bad at games. I want to stay, but see you next time. Bob Tubby in the chat. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you have an enjoyable... What day is today? Wacky Wednesday, bro. Stay random out there. Yeah. And I think that we are going to see much more single people, well, I guess people that will be having relationships with their AI bot. And that is heading to a dark, dark future, guys.
Do you think they know we're actually calling the shots?
Nope, let's keep it that way.
Need to get sponsored by Steers. And, oh wait, don't forget about the main one. I forgot. Don't forget to always say Bismillah before you eat something, before you drink something. Always, chat. Always. Bob Tubby, I hope you had an enjoyable time on this stream. Guys, we are only getting started. So, yeah, I don't think that this is heading down a direction that we are going to be able to survive. This might be the end of humanity. This might be the end of times, guys. Anyway, it's not that dramatic. There will be a lot of haters out there, but I think look here, I don't actually mind all these things, but the resources to develop AI machinery, AI learning is getting more advanced, which means that we need to use more resources, and the resources to maintain AI technology is intense, guys. It is like, I believe, a lot of water that AI needs to like cool down the servers or some bullshit. I wonder if I got it saved somewhere here, because I remember I was like, no ways, this is real. Holy shit, we are cooked, chat. We are cooked. So that is the only reason why I hate AI. And obviously there's a lot of controversy with AI stealing other people's styles, which is also another conversation on its own. And this also, okay, maybe that's not the only thing I hate about AI. Maybe there's just much more things. Maybe there's a bigger list out there. I don't know. But yeah, that is going to be a fun, exciting, a little bit scary progress that it is making, that we are going to witness in the future. Remember, these things are also super expensive, so I would say they are only for like 1-2% of the population that can actually afford this shit, because remember, they also need to be like software updates, all of these things to keep it running, chat. Anyway, so things are getting more expensive, things are getting more lonely for you guys out there, things are getting somewhat little bit overbearing to deal with. And then we also have what might completely extinguish the performative male population, is that suppliers can't even keep up with matcha production. We can't even have matcha leaves growing anymore because we overconsume and we just love trendy shit. Let me just show you here. So this is a story that I wanted to watch. This is why Japan can't keep up with America's matcha obsession. Guys, when did matcha become so popular? Because I remember matcha back in the days like a herbal detox medicine. It was like a detox medicine that you wouldn't like enjoy as a luxury. You wouldn't enjoy it out of because it's there. You like had to deal with it, if that makes sense. When did it become so like popular? I personally have had matcha in the past. I believe I had it twice. There was one from Vida where it was like a strawberry situation. It wasn't that bad, but if you think about it, that's not really matcha. That is basically strawberry milkshake. Bruh. Where all the matcha flavor is basically being overpowered by the strawberry milk concoction that they put in with like a syrupy milky substance. Yeah, that sounds sus as hell, by the way. Yeah. And there was one time where I think we had a passion fruit and matcha combination, and it was also like just tasting ground. It's like when you wake up in the morning, you go outside and you can smell the fresh grass fuming in the atmosphere. That is what it tastes like. So we are gonna watch this video. I wanna actually see how the performative male is going to survive without their favorite drink.
The U.S. imports over 2,000 tons of this bright green powder from Japan.
Oh yes, and this is a video. I have to say it because I want to do this ethically, because I don't want to steal someone's content. This is a good video. I'm hoping because I like the topic. It was apparently 1 month ago, so this has been a thing. But it's by Business Insider and Insider Food. Okay, let's lock in, chat.
A year. This specific powder is the highest quality and most expensive version of matcha, known as ceremonial grade.
Ceremonial
as the
grade.
matcha frenzy reaches new heights in the U.S., more Western
So it's a powering scale, just like Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, now I understand.
consumers are
I think I
opting
get
for this
how
type of matcha over less expensive
Matcha
versions,
works now.
or
That was
matcha
basically
grown
special
outside
grade
Japan.
matcha.
But with Japanese farmers struggling to keep up with demand, matcha shortages around the world, and prices soaring to new records, Picky matcha drinkers might actually be making the problem worse.
We do have some crazy matcha connoisseurs that come in.
But these labels may not be as definitive as we think.
Anyone can label.
I mean, this does look kind of satisfying.
Drinkers might act.
I like the color of matcha. It is like a very deep green. I don't know how to describe it, but it looks like a healthy green. Let me put it like that. And I feel like ice cream matcha wouldn't be that bad though, but that might just be because I fuck with ice cream. Was it yo?
Is that the only reason why matcha is more expensive than ever? Matcha drinkers in the US
feel like we
typically
skipped
become
something.
worse.
We do have some crazy matcha connoisseurs that come in.
But these labels may not be as definitive as we think.
Anyone can label anything as ceremonial grade and use it as a marketing term.
So are people in the US drinking
Oh.
matcha all wrong? And is that the only
Is that
reason
because
why
it's, like,
matcha is more
unregulated and
expensive than ever?
Like there's no
Matcha
laws on
drinkers
the,
in the US typically
on the grade of matcha you get at restaurants and certain products. They can just say that this is special grade matcha. This is the best one. This tastes the most green. This is like a deep green taste. You will like this matcha.
think about
Ceremonial
the
level.
two quality-based categories. Culinary grade, the lower quality version, and ceremonial grade, the higher quality one.
Ah, okay, I see. So we have we have dishwashing liquid and we have actual matcha. Okay, I understand.
But in Japan, the traditional classifications were completely different, based on when the tea was served during a Japanese tea ceremony known as chanoyu. Koicha, or thick tea, was served
Koicha!
at the beginning, and
Why did I say it like
usucha,
that?
or thin tea, would come at the end. For koicha,
Like a thick soup or like melted ice cream would be a good way to describe the consistency.
Oh,
It's really
look here. That looks very satisfying to look at. Do I want it in my body then?
viscous.
Rebecca Corbett has been studying and practicing chanoyu
I can still hear this. Let me put that in.
for over 20
Dude, she is getting immersed in the culture of matcha. I like this lady. Dude, I like people that are super passionate and know what they like. I think that is so cool. And the fact that this person, I don't think she's originally from Japan. She went out of the way to become like a matcha expert. She went all the way to Japan and experienced this. You have to give some commitment. You have to give some appreciation to the commitment that people like this give. Imagine you like something so badly, you're willing to go overseas, over mountains to go get it.
years.
Because of that viscosity and there's so much tea in there, you want it to be the highest quality blend that you can get.
For usucha, practitioners whisked the matcha powder with more water, creating a lighter, frothier drink.
We can think of the thin tea portion of a tea gathering as kind of the most informal and relaxed part at the end of the tea gathering.
For centuries, ceremonies like
see
these
what I
were the
mean?
primary way matcha was consumed.
This is so cool. I don't know. I think that is so cool. Like to just go all the way with something. This is like if a guy from, let's say someone likes the movie Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. Yes, we're staying with Japan. And they go all the way to Japan just to do or just to see cars so that they can like have that moment and experience that for themselves. This is like someone going to a WWE match in real life and not watching it only online and on TV. That's what it feels like.
In Japan.
I have to give it out to them.
Most people in Japan did not consume matcha very often. its main consumption was among people in the tea practitioner community.
It wasn't until the 20th century
tea
that people in
practitioning
Japan began
community.
consuming matcha more casually.
Do we have any tea lovers in the chat right now? Any tea takers? Anybody fuck with the rooibos tea? Rooibos tea is my favorite. That is like almost the exact opposite of matcha. Because it's roi, it's red, boss. Yes, sir. Okay, we have some tea lovers in the chat. Guys, I will tell you now. I am someone.
You wanna put my family in the eyes like that? You wanna put my own
Okay, chill. We can't handle that drama today. I am someone that really needs tea to survive. So I only have it when I truly need it. This is what I mean.
Rough day.
You see, I'm staying consistent here. If you're having a rough day, if you're feeling like you are going through the most, you are not having a wholesome day, maybe this is your happy place. So I can respect people that likes tea. Y'all tea lovers in the chat, shout out to y'all. Shout out to y'all and your families.
Also became a popular flavoring in baked goods and desserts.
You see this? This I will devour. That looks good, chat. But that's just a good croissant. That's not necessarily because it's matcha though.
US, it was still nearly impossible to find. In the early
What the
2000s,
fuck? Wait, so we have gone through a process now where it is super traditional. It has been, it's almost like a sacred thing, Koicha and Yusasha. Guys, where this old lady kind of puts in the work to make this matcha. And then we get this part of it. Where is it now? Oh no, where did I go? Shit.
the primary way matcha was consumed in Japan. It wasn't until the 20th century that people in Japan
go
began
from that
consuming
shit
matcha more casually.
to where it's something
It also
more
became
like
a popular
grounded.
flavoring in baked goods and desserts. But in the US, it was still nearly impossible to find.
To something like this, bro. This is now the development. That old lady, that nice old lady, that nice old lady that took the time and the patience to foster the beautiful flavors of matcha that not a lot of us like, but I can appreciate the time that they put in, has now turned into this manufactured clusterfuck.
In the early 2000s, Japan exported just
This is
1%
your
of its tea.
Matcha master.
Matcha was
guys.
always more expensive than other teas. Around this time, a pack of green tea bags in the US cost around $3 to $4, while a small tin of matcha could cost up to 10 times more.
That is crazy. That is so much money. If you know of the exchange rates and the fact that South Africa, I believe the dollar went down a little. I don't know what happened, but the dollar went down a little, which is a little bit more manageable, but doesn't make it all the way better. But $30 times 16, bro. Can we get some mathers in the chat? Any mathers? Any mathematicians? Can
And the
someone
bold
calculate
taste
that for
of
us?
matcha in its pure form was another barrier
That is a lot of
for
fucking
Western
money
drinkers.
for tea, bro. For
I've
green
read
tea.
a lot of newspaper articles
I can make grass tea from my yard.
and travel diaries. They're using phrases like green gruel, bitter, unpalatable. They
Oh, so a
use
lot of
pea
people
soup
didn't like
as
it.
a common description in a not flattering way.
But 2006 marked a turning point.
Boo! L's in the chat. Can we get a boo for Starbucks? Boo. Every time when I see Starbucks.
No. Wait.
No, thank you. And I hope you go out of business. This is a very evil company. You can do your own research. But they are definitely not Free Palestine, which I cannot accept.
For matcha in the US.
And the fact that they are now also destroying matcha kind of shows you how evil they are.
That's when Starbucks brought matcha to the masses through its green tea latte.
Why
Unlike its
does
traditional
America
preparation,
ruin
this
everything?
drink was sweetened, served with milk, and either served hot or iced.
People knew Starbucks. I mean, there's a built-in audience there.
That's Rona Tison.
Yeah, like this is the ones that I've seen. I see it especially in like, there are these Chinatown or these Asian stores that will sound, sounds very wrong, but they will just sound. They will sell a lot of international products, specifically, I don't know if it's Chinese or Japanese. I think matcha is mainly like a Japan thing. I think it started there, but they will sell a lot of stuff like this, and I will always just remember they will sell those what is it, mee goreng noodles. What is that very spicy noodles, chat? Spicy noodles, bukaki, something like that. Bulgogi, spicy noodles, spicy nudes. They will sell those packets. They don't sell that everywhere. You will see packets like this too. Dude, what is it called? Super spicy nudes. Oh no. What? Let me just close this quickly. I could get something crazy here. Buldak! Bulkaki! I forgot about that. Buldak noodles, yes. So they will sell a lot of these products in those stores, and that's usually my interaction with matcha. It stops here. I see it and I move on.
Tea ambassador for the Japanese brand Ito En.
The fact that they introduced matcha in a beverage that was more familiar to a lot of, sweetened beverages. I would have to say that was probably
That's some good
the
green.
beginning that it really
That is a
kind
good
of
matcha.
went mainstream and widespread.
In 2007, the term
Ceremonial grade. There we go. We don't even know if this is some ceremonial grade. I need some bulldog in my veins right now. Apparently, it gives you cancer. That could just be some American propaganda though. But it does say that on the pack. Just saying. So have it in moderation, chat. Just have it. Have your bulldog noodles in moderation.
Bruh.
with a stronger, slightly bitter.
The beginning that it really kind of went mainstream and widespread.
In 2007,
this is so much money for this
ceremonial grade
small
matcha was coined
little
in the West.
portion, by the way.
According to Canadian brand Do Matcha, it was their founder who came up with the category. It was created to
Wait.
To Canadian brand Do Matcha, it was their founder who
I was just gonna say, this guy does not look Japanese.
came up with the
We have
category.
some cultural
It was
appropriation
created
here,
to
guys.
differentiate it from culinary grade matcha.
They're stealing your things. You should own up to this. This is some deep-rooted cultural robbery happening before our eyes.
Which is intended for cooking or baking.
The white
with a
man takes
stronger,
over
slightly
and then they do
bitter
it better.
flavor. The U.S.
Kind of went mainstream and widespread.
Oh god.
In 2007, the term ceremonial grade matcha was coined in the West. According to Canadian brand Do Matcha, it was their
Do
founders who came
Matcha.
up with the category.
John Edison.
It was created to differentiate it from culinary grade matcha, which is intended for cooking or baking, with a stronger, slightly bitter flavor.
Culinary tends to be much more older.
Slightly
plant,
bitter
and
flavor. That does not sound nice. You matcha enjoyers are psychos to enjoy bitter shit. Is that how life has been treating you guys? That you can't have sweet things anymore?
not of the really high grade tea leaf.
The higher quality ceremonial grade matcha is typically made from young tea leaves that come exclusively from the first harvest of the picking season.
Dude, I've seen
It's
like
rich
leaves
in the
like this
chemical
around the corner,
L-theanine,
by the way.
which gives the tea a slight natural
L-theanine.
sweetness,
My
making it better
goat,
for drinking.
L-theanine.
Ceremonial grade matcha is typically priced higher than culinary grade matcha.
Chat, what is the difference? What is the difference here? They are both green drinks. They probably both taste the same.
Typically priced higher than culinary grade matcha, costing anywhere from $20
This
to
is
over
insane.
$50 per ounce, while culinary grade matcha
Dude,
is
give me the
typically
cheap shit. If I have to eat grass, I'm not gonna pay this price. No, thank you.
under $20 per ounce. Matcha's popularity in the US continued to grow in the 2010s, with Google searches for matcha
2010s.
beginning to rise more
That is the peak performative male growth. As you can see here around this side, I'm like a weatherman. Yes, let's do analysis on this. So here you can see around this time, yeah, we had a lot of, this is when baggy pants started to become much more acceptable. A lot of more guys started to wear fanny packs. A lot more guys. It goes up, by the way. So it went down a little. People were like, nah, that's cringe, bro. Why you so zesty? And then by this side here, this section here, the quarter or the third of a quarter zip jacket came back. That is when peak performative male engagement was thriving.
steadily around 2012. Ito N, Rona Tison's tea company, rolled out its matcha love line.
Guys, I don't actually know what a performative male is. This is all a joke, by the way. Let's continue.
In 2015. Even Business Insider covered the craze, releasing several videos about the bright
Ooh, that's
green
some
tea
green ass
powder.
cake. Wow, that all looks like AI.
I'm getting hungry. The power of social media is pretty phenomenal, and it really
Why can't we
outreach
just enjoy
globally
chocolate,
is
guys?
Amazing.
Today, the U.S. is the biggest importer of Japanese matcha, accounting for nearly 80% of the country's powdered green tea exports in 2024.
Performative male
Google
liberals.
searches for matcha reached an all-time high in 2025.
They
There
are
even
making
cafes
our
dedicated solely to
matcha
the green tea
extinct.
powder. You'll find it in almost everything on the menu at the New York City cafe Ayoko Matcha.
Yoko
Matcha
matcha.
lattes.
This place looks very, very high end. This is probably what the $20, $50 threshold for what they were trying to show us.
Matcha soft serve.
Dude, okay, that kind of looks good.
And even gelato.
I'm a weak.
Ayoko
I'm weak
Matcha
for
has
ice
only
cream,
been
guys.
open since
And they
August
like cats.
2025. Its owner, Isabella Pang,
And I
says
think matcha
business
is
is
halal.
booming as prices for matcha continue to climb.
Customers are really happy with it. It turned out better than I thought, actually.
She uses only ceremonial grade matcha in all of her matcha desserts, which she says she sources directly from Japan.
Some people come for the matcha lattes.
So you want to boost, right? You know you can't do cocaine. So you need to go the expensive route and buy some green matcha juice.
Specifically because they want to like taste all different matcha lattes in the city. We do have so crazy matcha connoisseurs that come in and it's like, this is super good, or like this is a little bit too sweet.
Aoko's menu mainly consists of desserts, with its matcha mochi parfait being one of the most popular. It
Parfait.
starts with a base of matcha pudding and syrup.
Dude, this is too much. I feel like this whole store reeks of a loan.
So we do make our pudding in-house.
A
It's
freshly
very light.
glazed
It doesn't
loan.
taste sweet at all.
Not hating on
Then
this
it's
place.
layered
It
with
looks
matcha
like it's
soft
popping off.
serve, rice crisps, more soft serve, mochi balls, and red bean paste.
Mochi bowls.
Our gelato
I've
is
never
our
had
specialty.
mochi bowls in my
Right
life.
now, we do have levels 1 through 5, 1 being the most sweet and 5 is being the most bitter. So personally, I like level 3 because it's right in the middle, but people that love matcha go straight to level 5.
It's not just cafes like Aoko
So people that like the good stuff, so the ceremonial one is more bitter. Is that what I understand?
matcha fueling this recent matcha craze. Communities are forming in pockets
The more
of the
strong
internet,
it
such
is,
as Matcha Talk, where
the
matcha
worse the
enthusiasts
taste,
share recipes and tips.
As I've
the
always
more
said, matcha
quality
is
the
very
matcha
versatile, but
is.
goodness,
Is that
it's
what I'm
been
getting?
sort of applied in so many different food products and beverages.
But producing enough for matcha's growing fan base is becoming increasingly challenging.
60% ぐらいは海外の方じゃないかなと思ってます。
We first met
Shit.
Jintaro Yamamoto back in 2022 on his over 180-year-old farm in Kyoto.
Whoa! Guys, in the past, people used to be into weed. I remember watching the movie Pineapple Express. This is what people used to think was cool. Growing mad trees in your backyard. Or you have like some sort of Schedule 1 weed lab. But now we have a matcha lab.
The region is responsible for 25%
We
of
have the
Japan's
matcha
production
farm.
of tencha, the tea leaf from which
Can we smoke it? Can I roll this up and smoke it?
matcha is made. The harvest begins in the spring, when workers gather the young leaves used for ceremonial grade matcha.
I feel like you can, Loki.
触れば折れるほど柔らかいので
I
力
don't
を
want to be
積む
in the
のに
way of the
いらない
subs.
But it's more than just Western categories putting a strain on Japanese supply. This is Jintaro's elaborate shading system, designed to
Oh, global warming, yes. The AI machines are killing our matcha farms. You cannot have your virtual companion, your virtual AI companion waifu, husbando, and have your matcha. You can't have both. That is just greedy, guys.
Yamamoto back in 2022 on his over 180-year-old farm in Kyoto. The region is responsible for
Be careful,
25%
guys.
of Japan's production of tencha, the tea leaf from which matcha is made. The harvest begins in the spring, when workers gather the young leaves used for ceremonial grade matcha.
本当にもう触れば折れるほど柔らかいので力は積むのにはいらない。
But it's more than just
No, the
Western categories
sun.
putting a strain
No.
on Japanese supply.
Matcha is just like
This is
me. We are
Jintaro's
allergic to the
elaborate
sun.
shading system, designed to protect the leaves, a step that's perhaps become more important than ever. In 2024, intense heat waves damaged tea bushes in Kyoto.
っていうのが本当にこの2年間不安定な
Your
傾向が
AI
続いていたん
waifu
で
is killing the planet, guys.
収穫できる量っていうのが非常に少なくなってしまったっていうことはあったんですけど、肥料をやる時期をちょっと変えたりとか、多い、影を作る、タイミングをずらしたりとか、
Dude,
で
this
あとはもち
guy
ろん
is
収穫するタイミング
very
っていうの
proud
も
of
考
his
えて、
craft.
なるべく、より良い茶ができるように、
He is a tea master.
But
I
even
might
with these
not be
adjustments, he says his farm's yields
A
took a
matcha
hit.
enjoyer, but I can
After
appreciate
the
hard
leaves are
work.
picked,
Look
Jintaro
here, this doesn't look insane at all. This looks still like humble, you know, grounded, down to earth, instead of this contraption that we got to see. Was around here, I believe. I believe it was around here somewhere. Was it around here somewhere? Okay, I can't find it, but it looked super like factory driven.
Starts by
No employees, by the way, just everything automated.
steaming the tencha leaves. This locks in their flavor and preserves
locks
their
in their
rich
flavor.
green color. He cools them with a leaf
The leaves are
spreader
getting
and places them
blown.
in a nearly century-old furnace to dry.
この風合いを守りながら、なるべく自分の理想とするところのいいものができるようにしたいなと思って。
After drying, the leaves' stems are removed and then they are prepared for grinding. Jintaro grinds
Dude,
his
I'm telling you, this you can roll up, and I'm sure, dude, you can get super vibey with this. Seriously.
tencha leaves using a handmade
Surely
granite
it's
stone
beneficial
mill.
as well.
This traditional method creates a fine powder that preserves the nutrients
This
of the
looks very
tencha.
familiar.
It takes Jintaro an hour to grind just 40 grams of matcha.
いただきま
An
す。
hour to grind 40 grams. Dude, that
Another
is
issue plaguing
insane.
Japan's tencha production is the
Just for
shrinking number
tea,
of tea
dude.
farmers available to grow it. With most tea farmers in their 60s and 70s, and a few young growers like Jintaro joining the field, there aren't enough new farmers to take over existing tea fields or expand production. These issues have created a shortage that's driving the price of matcha upward. The average price of tencha reached 8,235 yen,
Wow.
or $56 per kilogram in
What? 56 kilograms is 8,000 yen? Dude, what is the Japan economy? It sounds worse than South Africa. Meanwhile, it looks much more like civilized there. I don't get the currency situation at all.
April
How are they doing so
2025,
bad?
the highest it's ever been.
It's not
お茶の
clocking
量
to
って
me.
いうのがかなり減ってしまいました。なので、それを補填するためにも、あとは、いいお茶を作り続けるために、必要だと感じたので、値段を上げさせていただきました。そうですね、うちでは、30% ぐらい。
I feel like I played this side quest in the Naruto game.
These producer price hikes trickle down to distributors like Ito-En, the company Rona works for. In September, it increased its prices on some of its premium grade matcha products, as well as double the price of its ceremonial grade matcha.
No.
We've unfortunately-
The performative males are repopulating.
Actually had to, it's becoming difficult to get matcha these days.
Really?
On top of everything, new U.S. tariffs threaten to make Japanese
Oh,
matcha
the
even
tariffs
pricier.
again. You see how what we talk about kind of aligns itself. It is a poem to see that behind all of our struggles, behind everything that is destroyed that we love, it is always going to be USA. I don't know, maybe they the bad guys, Jack. Just maybe.
For American consumers. Isabella is also thinking about price increases for Aoto
They just
matcha
can't
in
be
New
stopped,
York
that's
City.
the thing.
During August and September,
No
we
one is
stocked up
brave
a lot
enough.
because we knew we were going to have a big inventory, but it definitely has impacted our goods.
They just
a lot
have
of our
to take in
pricing.
everyone's
It
faces
is more
and we
expensive
must
because of
just
the
get
tariffs
whooped with
happening
it.
as well. Therefore,
We just get whooped.
our gelatos and our lattes and our parfaits will unfortunately have to increase a little bit throughout time.
Even with prices reaching record highs, global consumers continue to demand ceremonial grade.
That's what gives it that like smooth, umami-rich taste, and as well as like that
Umami.
bright color that you see in our gelatos and lattes.
But matcha
I think
purists
it's so funny that Japanese people have a word for when things just are flavorful. And that word is oh mommy.
Bruh.
Yeah. Don't know
Global
what's up with
consumers
that.
continue to demand ceremonial
To be more bitter.
You
and
just
to be
like
a
something
lower
and you're like,
grade and
oh
cheaper
mommy.
matcha. You don't need to be buying the highest quality. To me, the analogies
my.
I would give would be buying a really expensive bottle of French red wine
Oh,
and adding fruit and sugar to it to make sangria.
Shit.
So I think especially in this
Now I'm feeling for
period
sushi,
where we're
guys.
seeing a matcha shortage and that the producers are struggling to keep up with demand, I think it's really important to just be mindful of that and not wasteful of a product.
She also worries that people may be paying premium prices for ceremonial matcha
And
that
they're
is
getting
not
scammed.
actually of higher quality.
Anyone
The
can
matcha
label
mud
anything
is
a
scamming
ceremonial
me.
grade and use it as a marketing term. So it basically means that it's like the Wild West, it's totally unregulated.
As global demand for matcha puts strain on
Guys.
Japan's supply, new players are also entering the market. China has surged ahead over the past two
China.
decades and is now the world's top producer.
China.
I know that they are actually inviting many of the Japanese matcha makers to really learn.
Oh no. America's gonna have to buy matcha from China.
How to make matcha properly and learn the expertise and all this.
Is that how we win, guys? Is that we get them addicted to matcha and then they can't live without their fix? So then they have to, like, you know, bow down and completely destroy their American values for some good Chinese matcha. I love how the world works.
Ceremonial matcha that is not actually of higher quality.
Anyone can label anything a ceremonial grade and use it as a marketing term. So it basically means that
Global demand for market. China has surged ahead over the past 2 decades and is now the world's top producer.
That is
I know
crazy.
that they are actually inviting many
Every
of the
time
Japanese
China
matcha
does
makers
something,
to really learn
they
how
always
to make
first.
matcha properly and learn
They're
the
always the
expertise
biggest,
and
the
all this.
largest, the
Chinese
most of
matcha
something.
sells for less. But does a label or country of origin really determine
They're just
quality?
very productive.
We decided to do a blind taste test with some colleagues.
So I have tried matcha before.
Okay, wait. Are they about to do a taste test? Okay, just by the visuals,
Cafes I
guys.
go to usually have some sort of fun flavor going on, like a strawberry shortcake matcha, or even
Same,
recently,
that's-
like I had a
I
banana
think that's
bread
the one that
I
I.
am a bit of a matcha hater. Tried to like it, but even with sugar, it tastes a little swampy to me.
I feel like having
unfortunately.
something like this with sugar is just, it doesn't feel right. Like, how can you have something so healthy and then you put sugar in that, like, destroys everything? Then why are you drinking grass in the first place? Know what I mean?
I have tried matcha before. It was when the matcha craze first
Then you must
came
really like the
to
taste.
like America. So a lot of years ago, I had it and I went, I'm not sure if this is for me.
So I'd
Guys,
probably say this one.
Okay. So we already know the scales, guys. Let's play a little game, okay? Which of these 3 matchas do you think is gonna be the best one? Honestly, yes, they all look the same. We have to tell which one is ceremonial, which one is like basically commercial, very industrialized matcha. And then maybe the other one is Chinese. Which one? I'll say this is 1, 2, 3. If we're gonna go like that. Which one do you think is the best? Honestly, when I look at these 3 matchas, me not being a matcha expert, not being a matcha connoisseur, as they say, as they call themselves, this one has almost as much foam as this one. I feel like this one is just unmarked juice. Unmarked juice is just concentrated green juice, concentrated green cordial that they put like some maybe spring water in to give it the effect, the taste of matcha. But I'm saying the medium one. This one doesn't have much foam. I think that this one is gonna be the most bussin'.
It's the most appetizing to me.
Looks yummy, but I bet it's not. But it looks like a yummy green juice that I would enjoy.
I don't have to drink all of this, right?
Whoa.
It's actually not as
Wait, what did she drink? Because this one says Chinese ceremonial.
bad as I was
So ceremonial
expecting.
is good,
Maybe it
but
tastes
this is
more-
Chinese.
a little bit like
so it's like kind of
grass, but,
new.
like, it's very light.
Is it the first one? I think it's the
So
first
that one
one.
definitely has like that bitter, earthy taste to it. And then there's like a slight like
Ooh, the matcha lovers, they love butter, they love earthy. They don't like the sweet stuff. They just want to be butter their entire lives. They're like, oh, I don't feel like I have enough bitterness in my life. I feel like the things that I consume needs to be as rough as me. You know what I mean? Why does all the healthy stuff have to taste like ass?
floral flavor to it, which is really nice.
Oh, he likes it. I'm so accurate. I'm so tapped in. Slim solely in the chat. Assalamu alaikum. Hope you're doing good. We are busy talking about the death of the performative male, but it seems like they are popping off. Seems like they are thriving. Seems like they are in the prime of their lives.
Oh, actually, that wasn't bad at all. I mean, it tastes like tea.
If
That
matcha
tastes
goes
good. It just
extinct,
tastes like
though,
a very herbal tea. I guess I
It
like
is because of
huh?
them.
Yeah, I keep sipping it. So I guess I like it. I'm
so
coming
she
back
also
for
likes
it.
it. Okay, the second one. Okay, so the more foam there is, the higher the level, or I guess the more concentrated it is, because this one, I believe, is a little more expensive. That one was $16. This one is $25. I'm assuming that this is like the natural shit, the pure shit, you know, the pure crystals. This is the pure leaves.
That one's much stronger.
Yeah, she doesn't like it with meat.
Okay,
This
yeah,
is,
that
this
one
is
tastes
the one that is actually
like pond scum,
decent matcha.
which I've never
Better.
had, but I imagine that's what it tastes like.
Ooh, he's gonna like it.
This one's a little bit more
I'm not gonna
earthy,
generalize and
almost-
say this is a performative male. He does like matcha. He is kind of wearing two rings. It's kind of like, not gonna lie. He does kind of have receding hairline, but he is hiding it. Nothing against him. Meow 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 in the chat. And he has earrings, guys. Do you think he has a tattoo on his left thigh? Do you think that he is wearing black Buccaneers? Did he leave his fanny pack at the back?
like
Important questions.
plant-like, and I kind of miss the floral flavor that I was getting from this one over here.
This guy knows what he likes, though. I can appreciate that.
See, that tastes like grass, which is what I was expecting. It's extremely bitter.
So this one is the good one. Japanese culinary. So this one is like, I guess, the cheap shit. That's like the stuff that is almost, or I guess will never expire. This stuff will never expire, chat. Which means there's some chemicals in this shit.
It didn't immediately repulse me, so that's good. Yeah, it tastes spinachy. It tastes
I should have
drinkable.
taken this out of the way. Ooh, he doesn't like this one.
Afterwards, I'm sitting with like a sour, like a weird sour taste on my tongue. It kind of feels like it left a film of an unflattering taste. Yeah, this one's not doing
Oh
much at all.
wow, actual flavor. He doesn't like it. He likes the bittersweet, the bitter.
It's definitely the
rough
lightest
taste of
tasting.
matcha.
It tastes like almost nothing. This is definitely the most subtle flavor of
You
the
see what I mean? This is juice. This is a little too much. This is a little too strong. I think they're gonna I think they're gonna hype up the Chinese one.
3.
I think the
and
Chinese
yet, I
win.
dislike it the most for some reason.
Definitely the lowest. This is in the middle, and this is the highest.
Okay, my
My
ranking
brain.
is 3, 2, 1.
I would say this would definitely be my first choice for the matcha latte.
Dude, am I a performative male? How did I know that?
I think with the bitterness of it,
I can just
the,
tell
the sweetness of like
which
the
one
latte
tastes worse
would
to
come
me.
through nice.
So I know
The
what they
results are
would
in,
like.
and all 3 participants chose the Chinese ceremonial matcha as their favorite. 2 ranked Japanese ceremonial as second.
Oh, the
with
Chinese
1
one is
choosing it
hella
as the
foamy.
worst, and 2 out of 3 ranked
This foam is like disintegrating. It has stood out too long.
Japanese culinary grade in last place.
Like these two, they have way more flavor with them. They're just a more pleasurable.
Meow, meow,
drinking
meow, meow,
experience.
meow.
You can tell that
The U.S. imports over 2,000.
So it's basically more affordable for everyone.
Isabella's customers also say they're willing to spend a little extra to get their matcha fix.
Oh, they like paying for expensive matcha, so it is like a luxury thing. Dude, performative males, they screw themselves. You eat shit, you will get shit. That's how it works in this
Yeah, I would
world.
definitely still keep coming back because I just feel like you just can't really like top the quality here. Like I just love like the richness, the earthiness that come through when I eat like the level 3 matcha.
I think even today it is
The
considered
richness
a bit of
and
a
the
luxury
bitterness
product.
and the
I think
earthiness.
people would really don't mind spending
That looks hella earthy.
the extra money to have special matcha.
In
Dude, that
Japan,
looks
officials are
earthy as
working to
hell.
increase matcha production by encouraging tea
That's the
farmers to shift their
earthiest.
focus from other types of teas to grow matcha in order to meet the demand. The country's Ministry of Agriculture, Forestry, and Fisheries is providing subsidies to help tea farmers transition to growing tencha. And Gentaro says he's seeing more and more young people taking up tea farming.
私の
more
周りに
people
も
are
私より若
playing
い、
Minecraft Matcha Edition. Interesting. This is all very interesting. And I think that these. Let me just move myself. I think that it is more difficult to be a male, performative male, in this lifetime, as you are in denial of the trials and tribulations that you face. Therefore, you will end up falling for the lies and all of the greed that follows in this business. They are farming you guys. Bruh. And we are just here to witness it. Yeah, I don't think I usually would like sushi, but it grew onto me. It wasn't like an immediate thing. And I don't think that is going to happen with sushi, y'all. I really don't think so. But besides all of that, I hope you all enjoyed this show. I unfortunately have to end it here. I wish I could stream for much longer, but I'm a little hungry, not gonna lie. And there is some things that I still need to do, but I still do want to have more streams with you guys. I do want to, get familiar with you all, and let's have some fun. And there's much more things that's going to happen in 2026, and I would like to bring you with me, chat. I would like to bring you with me. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for joining the stream. This has been a random experience, and I really appreciate you all for joining. I'll check you on the next one, chat.